Coming to you live from Southern California, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Reaching down, makes the catch. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Ohtani, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds. Let's remember, a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. And the sweeper misses for a ball. 1 out, base is empty. That's down and in. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's Juan Soto. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill, the lefty, David Peterson.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And that misses. Ball one. Freeman with a homer in his last game. The lefty, the 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Taylor makes the grab, and a quick out, number one. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Soto hauls it in, 2 away. Two down, base is empty, and up to the plate is Will Smith. That one fouled off. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. And that one upstairs. Shohei Ohtani to bat next. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Alonso matched a homer in his last game. Ohtani back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Too low, and it's ball 3. Second inning here, no score.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Draws the walk there. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That one off the mark. And that's ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there to second, but way too late. Safe there.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez on the move. 2 away now.
Batting seventh, second baseman Ronnie Mauricio.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ronnie Mauricio now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And the sweeper is off the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLDS.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ohtani throws over. Mauricio back in on a dive. Two outs.
Nope, that's high.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Mauricio off of first with 2 away. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off. Ohtani went deep in his most recent game. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. 3-2 now. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning for Mookie Betts.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they...
Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Sliced hard, but foul. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
0-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back to the top of the Mets order, and now it's Frankie Lindor. First time up was a pop out. That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Lindor back in there. That's through there for a strike. Lindor, the runner at second with one away. Fouled off left side. Bounce to the right side, but it kicks foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's the ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That just misses, and it's a full count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
And it gets by him. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ball one there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. That one's gotta feel good, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The walk and a run scored his first time. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
2-2.
Now one missed.
Careful.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Out towards right center field. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 8th, second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0. Called strike right there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Looked like it was a little bit up. Outside low, and now 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball 1 low. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Misses again, 5 in a row. There's a strike. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out to short, Lindor. On to first. Inning over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brett Beatty. Inside, almost got him. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings and misses, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Mauricio stands in now and watches strike 1. Mauricio in his 2nd season, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's the ball.
Just missed. In the air to left down the line. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. And that one wrapped foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball left side. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, now the number 2 hitter, Alex Call.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel.
And there's a strike.
0-1.
Bounce to the right. Mauricio tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now that is
Will Smith to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Oh, that hit him. Throw, save, and that was close. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So a man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now a chance for Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Smith at third. Ohtani over at first with 1 away. Liner, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball right side could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
For the Mets, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Ohtani back to work. Just
Oh,
missed.
that's a ball.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 86 up and loosening in the pen. Henriquez getting cranked up as well. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. The 1-2 goes down looking. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ohtani will depart, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Number 70 on to pitch here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. That one misses. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Here's a 1-1. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next is the designated hitter, Jeff McNeil. Checks over to first. Back safely. And that misses. 1-0. That clips the corner. Just missed. Lindor the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And it remains 2-2. And that one ripped into right. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up the middle. Gets it to first. They get the out on Soto. That's the third out. Mets strand one, but they lead it 4-1. We're in the second game of this division series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Taylor makes the play, and there's one away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Rojas batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Throws to first in time, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they trail it 4-1. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's the strike at the knees. Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 5-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So one out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one a little bit high, and now it's even 1-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 2 of the NLDS.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And now, Ronnie Mauricio. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground out to short. Zips it to first. That's the second out.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. That one pushed foul. And 1-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In the dirt, and the count now even up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Baden on at second with 2 down.
Three ball, 2 strike.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The Mets leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line to left, and it goes just foul.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And ball 1.
1-1.
Rip to third. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 5-1. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that one pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. That one down the line. Fair ball.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jeff McNeil.
And now the DH, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 3. Step off throw to first. Lindor back in there. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That's to third. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Juan Soto now 0 for 3 in this one. And that one clips the corner. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
1 ball. 2
In the
strikes.
dirt. Goes to second.
Hey, he's
Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Base knock center field. McNeil headed home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 6-1.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
And a curve drops in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 2-1. There's the strike. In the air out towards right center. Pajes on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And it's fouled away.
One and one.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Minaya warming up as well. That just misses. It's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. The Mets leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor fires to first on the run, and he'll be safe at first.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Man at first, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses way outside.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. David Peterson won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tyler Rogers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Mookie now. And strike one to Mookie Betts. In the air, left field. Nimmo makes the catch. That is the inning. 1 left for LA. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Thank you, mate.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One
Throw
strike.
to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pajes should have this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Reed Garrett. And here comes Tommy Edman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt, great hustle to get himself a knock.
Man at first, nobody out. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next, for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in for a strike. Garrett, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. And that misses. Ball 1.
And the late
ball,
movement
one
on the
strike.
cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Hauls it in for the out. You know, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. And next for LA, Alex Call.
Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, and LLB. I remember him and Jack used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Edman leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
One and two.
In the dirt, but kept close. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, right side. That's the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's a little high. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. He did not go around. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the NLDS. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Clayton Kershaw, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Number 86, getting loose as well. A little bit high. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Just misses with that one.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez snags it on the run. So they make short work of him there. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 6 and the Dodgers 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Sean Manaea.
When I tell you no exceptions to the rule, bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law thoughts.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him. And one gone.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms, it gets stability from all of their performances.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
The Mets leading by 5 here in the late stages of Game 2. Rolled slowly to first, and that's foul. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now one
And
missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
1 ball, 1
That's a
strike.
great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double
2-1.
play.
And that's a little bit high. 3-1. Grounds one to short. Nice stop. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
So it's their last chance in this one. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Ball, hot.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball. One strike away.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening up at 1-1.
So singing as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you give me crumbs, I give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I rock man with acres, you them potential papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. They call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the booth, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think